Dr. Sarita Rana, MP Secretary of Research Foundation of India. Thanks a lot, madam. As we know very well, this virtual conference based on sustainable development. As we know very well, in duration of COVID-19, everyone is facing the problem related to all issues. So RFI is focusing for to discuss about with sustainability in different issues like maybe multidisciplinary fields. So first of all, I would like to welcome our honorable chief guest, Professor Dr. P.K. Chande sir, special guest, Dr. Aradhana Chokse madam, international keynote speaker, Dr. Rudra Prasad Ji Gimre, Principal DAV Business School, Nepal, and Nepal President and Chapter Head, Research Foundation of India, Engineer Ajay Gupta Ji, special guest, Dr. Ashok Kumar Ji Gupta, Vice President, Research Foundation of India, Sri K.K. Puri Ji, Guest of Honor, Dr. Rajat Anand Ji Sharma, National Convener, Research Foundation of India, and Chief Patron, Academic Research Guide Association, Professor Ajay Jain, Central Board of India President, Research Foundation of India, Sri Sanjeev Verma Ji, President, Gujarat Chapter Board, Dr. Mini Aravatia, President and Chapter Head, Rajasthan Board Research Foundation of India, and all the core committee members, President, Central Board, South Board, North Board, East Board, and special thanks to Women Cell Research Foundation of India who are giving Thank you very much, Dr. Sarita Rana, madam. Over to you, Dr. Sarita Rana.
Thank
Please.
you, sir. Thanks a lot. We feel really privileged to have your supervision and backing with us at all the time possible. Thanks a lot, sir. Without you, all this would not have been possible anytime. And dear participants, I would like to share one thing that Saurabh Jan sir is in some emergency, but still, anyway, he has joined our conference. Thank you, Saurabh sir. Thanks a lot for your motivational word. Thank you very much. Now
Thank you, madam. Thank you.
I'm profusely elated to take an opportunity to introduce all of you our chief guest of the day, Professor P.K. Chande sir. Yes, the director names Indore. He has done BE, ME and PhD electronics computer engineering. Sir has more than 13 years of experience as an independent director. Sir was also a visiting professor, Kumamoto University, Japan. He has also worked as a director in different reputed institutes and also worked as a professor in various reputed institutes, including IIM Indore. He has a vast knowledge of research and he is very much to share his knowledge. He has many years of experience in research and also attended many national and international conferences. Actually, his achievement list is too long, so I'm not able to give that achievement list right here. Otherwise, the time will go on. Sir, it is our we are feeling so privileged that you are here. And now I would like to request you, please share your knowledge on sustainable development through social system, impact of AI, technology, and sustainable growth and education. Sir? P.K. Chande, sir? Hello? Am I audible? P.K. Chande, sir? P.K. Chande, sir, am I audible to you? Probably he is not connecting again. Ashok sir, can we go for Aradhana ma'am first? Ashok sir.
Uh, Ajay sir, Ajay sir.
Uh, Ajay sir, okay, fine. So, dear members, we also have a very energetic, dynamic personality with us. Our special guest, we can say, our surprise guest, Professor Engineer Ajay Gupta ji.
Hello.
And yes, sir. Pradeep Chande sir, aa gaye sir. We are waiting for you, sir.
Yeah. I
Yes,
just
sir.
turned on the microphone.
Okay,
I'm on.
okay.
Okay, no
So
issue.
yes, sir. No problem, sir. You continue, sir. It's okay.
I
Perfectly
will
fine.
continue so that otherwise I have to go somewhere else after half an hour.
No, sir. No, we are excited to listen on this beautiful topic you have carried on. Please,
Okay,
sir.
fine. Fine.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thanks a
So
lot.
I'll turn on my PPT.
Yes, sir. Okay. You just share your screen.
Is it visible?
Yogi, sir, please take care of the same. Yogi, sir.
Am I visible?
Yes, sir. You are not visible.
Not visible?
Now you are visible, but your PPT is not visible at all.
Why?
You just share your screen, sir. Okay, you just share your screen.
Turn on.
Yeah.
सर आपके यहाँ पर स्क्रीन प्रेजेंटेशन नाउ का ऑप्शन दिया होगा सर.
Sir, there is at down there is one option, screen sharing option.
I
Pradeep,
have
sir.
put that. Is it visible?
No, now you have to click on that option, and then you have to go for share. Then it will share your screen.
Meeting
There is
details.
share
There will be
screen.
just more options. Full. I have made full screen. Turn on caption, setting, report. So where is the option? Share screen. See, my camera is on.
Yes, sir. Your camera is not on. You do one thing. You go to share screen.
Where is that button?
Present now. There is present now.
Sir, it is on the right side, right on the bottom side.
See, there is a present now.
Yes, present now. Please click that. Click that present now.
I have already clicked it.
Okay. Then there will be one thing that share your screen, or there will be one window sharing or something like that. It will be there.
Change layout, full screen, turn on caption, settings.
Yes. Then you just go to screen and click over there.
Open your presentation first.
Okay.
Open presentation, sir. Before sharing, open your presentation on your laptop.
I have opened it.
Okay. Now present now.
Okay. Click on present now.
No, I don't see any other options now. Allow audio and video.
Hello, may I help?
Sir, please share.
On the bottom right hand side, you can see present now option. Bottom right hand side. Present now option. Click on present now option.
See, present now is dull. It's not on.
No, if you will go for present now option, sir, there will be your entire screen, a window, a Chrome tab, right? You are looking at three options.
Present now option is not on my screen.
You do one thing, sir. You please send me your PPT. Can you send me right now? I will share on your behalf. I will share.
Excuse me, ma'am. Can I?
Yeah,
Me,
why not?
Can I help him? Can I help him? Just I am
okay.
having two devices with me. So,
Okay,
sir,
great.
Chande sir, please see. When you will be hovering your cursor on the bottom panel, there will be this. Please see the.
Is the button present, right?
Yes, present now button is there, sir.
So my present now button is off. That's the problem. And right to that, there are three dots. It says more options. I open that more options. It comes health, food,
Sir,
setting.
you send your PPT to me. You please send your PPT.
Which way should I send it?
Dr.Rana Sarita.
No, so I have to attach that to mail, right?
Yes, sir. Attach that PPT on mail and please send it to me. I will present on your behalf. No issue.
It will take time, but
And you can also share in WhatsApp groups. So no issue.
You please share in WhatsApp group.
Yeah, please share.
let me rejoin the meeting. Let me see what happens.
Okay. Till then, can we move to?
Yeah. So with Ajay Gupta.
Okay. So we have Ajay Gupta sir, our surprise guest, a very dynamic and a good motivational speaker. So we want to hear from you. Sir is also busy and he also have to go somewhere else. And sir, we are very privileged that you get some time for us. Ajay sir, are you here? Ajay sir, am I audible to you?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Ajay
ma'am.
Gupta sir, sir. So please share your knowledge with us, sir.
Sure, ma'am. I'm starting.
Okay. Dear participants, he is a surprise guest, okay? And he has a vast knowledge of technical. See, tech child, he has already mentioned that. He is a very great engineer.
Thanks
Thanks
a
a
lot,
lot,
ma'am.
sir. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, ma'am, for your kind words. So my slide is visible, ma'am, I suppose.
Yes, sir, it is visible.
Yes, thanks, ma'am. Respected chief guest of the function and all other elite guests of this conference, I welcome you to my brief on this sustainable development topic. I am Ajay Gupta. I am a mechanical engineer graduate from IET DAVV of our own Indore, and I graduated in 2002. Then I joined NTPC in 2002 itself, and from there only I completed my certified energy auditor course as well as D-level certified project manager course. And presently I am working in corporate center of NTPC at New Delhi. So let us begin with my thoughts. And I am very thankful to the conference organizers to give me this opportunity to have an interaction with all you learned and knowledgeable peoples. Thanks a lot. Now starting with the slides, the first one here, as we can see, the development. The word topic sustainable development is composed of two elements, sustainability and development. So let us first begin with the development. Here we can see the development is always dependent on energy consumption per capita. And as we can see from this graph also, that India has been lagging in per capita energy consumption. The graph shows million tons of oil equivalent per capita, and as you can see, we are barely 1/4 of leading world countries. Moreover, we can also link social progress development index with the energy consumption per capita itself. So here again you can see that India is around in the bottom quadrant of social development as well as energy usage index. Hence, we can gather from these facts that in order to have development, we need to increase our energy consumption. Again, now moving to, as I am particularly belonging to the electricity sector, so gathering this data, the Canadian or the USA, they are having per capita consumption of electricity in excess of 10,000 units per year, whereas India is hovering presently around somewhere 1400 to 1500 kilowatt hour in 2020. This figure is for 2013. Now the target which we are having ourselves for 2030 is somewhere around 2000 kilowatt per hour. That is almost reaching to double of present capacity. Whereas China and other developed countries will be far ahead of us. Importantly, now to meet these development tasks, development goals or social development goals, government has been insisting on increasing the installed capacity in our country, and as a result, we are presently having more than 3 lakh megawatt of installed capacity, and there has been a phenomenal increase in the installed capacity in last 10 years. As you can see, in 2002 we were having almost around 1 lakh installed capacity, and 2002 to 2020 presently we have more than doubled our installed capacity. However, the most of the generation has increase in installed capacity generation has come from fossil fuel driven thermal power plants, I want to say. And recently government has increased focus on renewable energy generation. However, still, if you can see, the contribution in installed capacity of renewable electricity is around 25 to 30%, but still generation by thermal power plants is much more, because they can be run throughout the year. However, RE generation, renewable energy generation, is limited up to a certain extent. Hence, in order to, why I am presenting these facts, because the emissions are driven by thermal power plants and development requires more electricity. Hence, there is a need to balance both of these objectives. Like we need to, that's why government has recently modified our emission norms, and as a result, power plant have done certain technological interventions which have resulted in lowering the emissions. As you can see from this slide also, the norms have been revised. The PM, that is particulate matter, it is a kind of ash which is coming out of with flue gas, then sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxides, these and mercury. These are the four major categories of pollutants from a power plant, and we are trying to optimize all of these emissions, at the same time maximizing the generation from these plants. Now, having said all these figures, the point I wanted to drive is that for development, energy or electricity is necessary. However, electricity is leading to more pollutants, which is not conducive for a sustainable development. Hence, in order to achieve sustainable development, there are certain intervention, advanced technology implementations are required in thermal power plants. And of course, the space has been very vibrant in this area. The most important aspect of thermal power plants is the kind of technology used, whether we are operating at subcritical technology or whether we are operating at supercritical technology. Supercritical, as we all are mechanical engineers, we are having an idea that this supercritical technology, where the steam pressures or the drum operating pressures are above its critical point, which leads to higher efficiency as visible from its Rankine efficiency. However, we can see that in comparison to China as well as US, the supercritical plants are much lesser in India, and that's why recently the power, almost I would say most of the power producers are now going for installing only supercritical technology, including NTPC. Now, other technologies which are in development phase, and some of the pilots have also been implemented to make this power generation more sustainable, are as presented on this slide. The first one is obviously advanced ultra supercritical power plant, which operates at steam temperatures more than 700 degrees Celsius. Then this first technology, AUSC, is under development. The second technology, ultra supercritical power plant, having steam temperatures more than 600 degrees Celsius, is already well developed and has been implemented also. Recently, NTPC has commissioned its first ultra supercritical thermal power plant at Khargon, which is having a cycle efficiency of 41.5%. And I would just like to brief here that traditional power plants operate in an efficiency range of 35%, whereas this ultra supercritical power plant is operating in the range of 41.5%. And please be remembered that even a single percent, or even I would say fraction of percent, lead to tons of CO2 reduction in an entire year. Now another technology is flue gas desulfurization plant. The first two dealt with carbon dioxide emission reduction. This one, flue gas desulfurization, is regarding the reduction of SO2, like sulfur dioxide, which leads to acid rain. And that's why all of the power plants are now implementing this technology. It is a very capital intensive and time consuming also. I will show some details of these technologies as well in coming slides. Then another one is the NOx control system. Here, this technology is being used for controlling of NOx, which is an important pollutant. Another one is the zero liquid discharge, whereby we ensure that no liquid emissions are there from power plant, which could have otherwise polluted the water bodies. Then another one is operating with higher COC, or the cycles of concentration. Here we enable our water using systems like condenser CW pump, condenser, to such an extent where we can operate with more number of impurities, so that we have to take lesser amount of makeup water and we have to blow down less water. Then there have been instances where power plants are using sewage treatment plant outlet water for using as a makeup water in their condensers. Some of the plants which have already started using these technologies are in Maharashtra, that is the Koradi plant. Then waste to heat plants have also been developed and implemented. NTPC has implemented a waste to heat plant at Varanasi, and further developments are in phase for Indore and Surat as well. Then agri-waste residue firing. Well, recently this space has become very important due to rising pollutions from firing of agricultural waste, and particularly this problem was severe in NCR region, that is Delhi, and where Supreme Court has had heavily objected and heavily told all of the administration that to devise method and to devise technologies to stop burning of this agricultural waste. And that's when we came up with this thought of using that agri waste in our thermal power plants. And in our NCR region, Dadri thermal power plant has been using these agri waste as a combination along with some coal. The agri waste is being fired. Then another technology which will definitely be a game changer in this entire power generation space is a methanol generation. And this is its development has recently started, and it may take around 4 to 5 years for being commercialization. Now some details of some of the techniques which I have already discussed. The first one is advanced ultra supercritical technology. Here NTPC has done a collaboration with BHEL, and this technology is under development, which will enable us to operate our power plants at steam temperatures of 700 degrees Celsius and pressures of 310 kg per centimeter square. This plant will have an efficiency of 46%, which has never been achieved so far. The challenges involved in such type of development are three. That is the design of equipment, then the kind of material we choose, and the water chemistry which we have to operate. Because at such elevated levels, every equipment or every component of this power plant will be heavily stressed, and hence advanced materials are being made. Nickel, cobalt, titanium, all these alloying elements are being tried in various proportions so as to get a steel which could withstand these high pressures and temperatures. Now, another technology I talked about was the flue gas desulfurization plant, or the FGD. It's a kind of a boiler in itself, which takes in the flue gas from the boiler, sprays it with a limestone slurry, and in this process, the limestone slurry reacts with the sulfur in the flue gas, and we get gypsum as a byproduct, and we get a flue gas which is much reduced of its sulfur load, or SOx component are much reduced. So you can see there is a booster fan here, which increases the flue gas pressure. Then there is a heat exchanger which takes care of temperature of this flue gas, and then there is an absorber, which is the heart of this entire FGD plant, where the limestone slurry is sprayed into this flue gas, and gypsum is collected from bottom, which is also a byproduct and which can be sold in market. This is some process flow diagram. Here, as you can see, the flue gas enters, and the flue gas which is having sulfur in the range of 3.8 tons per hour leaves with a flue gas which is having sulfur in the range of 0.3 tons per hour. So you can see at around 90% sulfur load reduction from the flue gas. And on the downside, the limestone and gypsum cycles are shown. Initially, we supply a limestone slurry, and during the reactions, it gets converted into gypsum, which is collected from the bottom of absorber. So this was regarding FGD. And recently, some of the waste management technologies have also become important. With the government's increasing focus on Swachhata, the collection and usage of this waste has been very much desired by government, and power producers have come forward and tried for various technologies where this can be the waste from various municipal corporations can be used and can be utilized. So various technologies that are under development, some of the technologies are already in use, but their efficiency and efficiencies are low and emissions are high, and hence the new technologies like biomethanation, which converts it into a methane gas, and then pyrolysis and syngas generation. These are the three emerging areas where the current research is being going on. And so with these slides, and given the paucity of time, I would like to stop here. And once again, I would like to thank organizers for giving me this opportunity to share my thoughts. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot. So thank you for sharing your depth knowledge. Your presentation was full of facts and findings. And we are very grateful for your time and effort you took to share your thoughts and experience. Thanks a lot. And it was really a great surprise to have such a great knowledge by our surprise guest speaker, Professor Ajay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot for being a part of this conference. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Just one more thing. I would like to thank my wife also for contributing in making of this presentation and allowing, because this was the time for her and he allowed me to sacrifice this time for her. So
beautiful. We appreciate, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, ma'am. Thanks a lot. Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot. Thank you, sir. Thank you. So now this is time to move forward. Ajay sir, so we will go for Chande sir. Are you ready? Pradeep Chande sir, are you ready? Am I audible to you? Pradeep Chande sir, are you ready? Hello, am I audible?
Sir, आपका
Hello,
हाँ, Pradeep Chande sir, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, fine. So you are going to give your presentation.
I click the presentation. Let's see, it goes very well.
Okay, fine, sir. Okay, you just share your screen. We see.
I am sharing.
Okay.
Is it visible or not? I don't know.
Did you send your presentation to our WhatsApp group, sir?
No, I have not sent.
Okay.
But It's not again coming.
No, it's not coming. Are you doing the same thing which we have told you, like
Yeah, yeah,
share
yeah. I clicked on that button.
that
Present
present now
now.
button? Yes. Then there will be
I
three
clicked that button.
options. Then there will be
Yeah,
three options.
I
Okay. You
clicked
just
it.
go to, yeah, you click that. You just go to entire screen. Okay.
Yeah, I clicked that also.
Okay. Then go
Entire
to
screen.
share button. Click share button. The present. Click share button.
I clicked that also, but still not working.
So you can send your presentation to us, sir. We will present on behalf of you. No problem, sir.
And then I'll continue with the slides. You will click the slides. What?
Sir,
How
I
do you
will
do it?
click the slide for you. No problem, sir. You just send us,
What
sir.
is the mail? What is the mail address? Where should I send?
Sir, can you send it to WhatsApp group?
Sir, please share the WhatsApp group.
No, just give me a WhatsApp group. How to send that?
Okay, you don't know that. You know how to attach file.
I'll attach file to mail. To give me an address.
Okay, fine. So you just send us on our email ID, sir. No problem. Info@Research Foundation of India.
Again, can you repeat?
Yes, info@.
Info
Yes, info.
at the
Info at the
rate.
rate Research Foundation of India.
Full word.
सर मैंने चैट में डाला हुआ है info@.
Research
Research
Foundation.
Foundation. Yes, of India.com. Yeah,
Okay.
send it. Okay.
Okay, I'll send.
Okay, fine. Till then, can we go for Aradhana ma'am, sir? Or we can
Yeah,
wait
yeah.
for you?
Go.
Go
Yeah, yeah.
ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine. So, dear friends, now we have. I'm feeling so privileged to introduce you our next guest of honor, next speaker. She is a young, beautiful, dynamic, and full of knowledge. Yeah, I'm talking about our next dignitary. With her presence, this small, like this atmosphere is very gracious, and I'm talking about Dr. Aradhana Choksema. Here is a little profile of her. Dr. Aradhana Choksema is working with SDPS Women's College Indore as principal and head IEDC and Startup Club. She was former principal of Bansal Institute of Research Technology, Bhopal. She is PhD in Management and MBA in Finance, a certified entrepreneurship educator from Department of Science. Ma'am is government, yes, she has exemplary knowledge of all aspects of entrepreneurship and has more than 18 years of teaching experience in India and Japan. Ajay sir, please mute your mic, Ajay sir. She has a very good, more than 18 years of knowledge in India and Japan, and she is a member of Entrepreneurship Syllabus Design Committee at several universities. Her area of interest are microfinance and entrepreneurship. She has published several research papers in Journal of National and International Report and is guided PhD scholar in above areas. Since 2002, she is in entrepreneurship education and promotion of entrepreneurship among students, women self-help group and joint liability groups. She won many awards at national and local level for promotion of entrepreneurship. Presently, she is mentor of many ventures and promoter of organic DNA. Now, ma'am is going to share her knowledge on sustainable development through entrepreneurship in agriculture and food processing sector in India. Ma'am, thanks a lot for giving your time. Now, I would like to request, please take mic. Please share your knowledge with us. We all are very excited. Aradhana, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, is my presentation is visible?
Yes, Aradhana, ma'am.
But I am unable to see it. What is happening?
You just go for your presentation, ma'am. Your screen is visible right now.
Because I had actually, yes. Now it is.
Yes.
Ma'am, is it?
Your screen is visible, but your presentation is not visible. This is Nayan Gupta, no? Nayan Gupta.
No, no, ma'am. It's mine only. Wait for a
Okay.
minute.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
think
Screen is
I
visible.
think
Screen is visible.
Ajay Gupta sir had not stopped his presentation.
Okay.
Kindly convey him. Now I can.
Aradhana ma'am, we can share. We can see your screen. Or if you would like us to present screen, then it will be okay. We will share. No issue.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. No problem in that. You can this. Whether it is.
Yes, Aradhana ma'am, it is presenting now from your side only.
But it is not visible to me. Slides are not visible.
Yeah, slides are not visible, ma'am. Please you share. Yogi sir, are you here? I have sent you Aradhana ma'am presentation already. Yogi sir?
राणा मैम,
Yes sir.
राणा मैम मुझे सेंड करवाइए ajayjainNV@gmail.com पे. Aradhana मैम, please send your PPT at my mail ID ajayjainNV@gmail.com.
Okay, sir. I am doing that.
Yes, ajayjainNV@gmail.com.
Rana ma'am, kindly forward that. I had sent it to you also, no?
Yes, ma'am. No issue, ma'am. Actually, I'm trying to present your PPT here. So we just wait. What can we do? You just stop presenting, ma'am.
Okay, okay.
You just stop presenting. Yes, ma'am. You just stop presenting.
Ma'am, visible?
Am I audible?
You are okay.
Yes, sir. It's visible now. Thank you, sir.
Okay, welcome.
And thanks a lot to Savita Rana ma'am. And pleasant good evening to all. And firstly, so I'm really thankful to all the office bearer board members of Research Foundation of India as well as Rajasthan board. And sincere thanks to Dr. A.K. Gupta that he had given me opportunity to address this August gathering. And today's topic is sustainable development through entrepreneurship in agriculture and food processing sector in India. As all of you know, in our country, it is not only in our country, it is worldwide. There is a serious issue due to the pandemic, and a lot of people are facing so many problems, especially a lot of people lost their job and people are not having salary, full salary or something like that. And beside that, Government of India is also emphasizing on Make in India. And that's why I selected this topic, because it's a need of our. And in agriculture sector, maximum of the population is engaged in agriculture sector in our country. And government also decided that they will double the income of agricultural farmers and agriculturalists by 2022. So next slide, sir. So first we will discuss the basics of agriculture sector of our country. As all of you know that maximum of the population is engaged in agriculture sector, and per capita income is also increasing in our country in agriculture sector. Approx 8,900 per month every agriculturalist is earning in our country as per the current data. And India is the largest producer of milk, pulses and jute, as well as we are the second largest producer of rice, wheat and sugarcane groundnuts, and leading producer of all the animal products also. And if we see the requirement of food products in our country, it is hardly 213 million tons approx. Whereas if we see the production of our country, it is 291 million tons. So we are producing more than what is required. But still, all of you know that 25% of the people are below poverty line, and 194 million Indians are going hungry daily. And there is a major malnutrition crisis. And there are many children, those who are stunted in our country. Their growth is stunted because of malnutrition, and people are not getting food. And the key reason of problems is that the maximum of the agriculture produce get wasted. 40% of the agriculture food produce is get wasted in our country. And as per the Ministry of Agriculture and Farm Welfare, approx 50,000 crore worth rupees of agriculture produce get wasted in our country. So it is a key problem in our country, and one can start their business in these areas also. If we see, sir, next slide. If we see the entrepreneurship need in India in agriculture sector, it is immense, because food processing industry is associated with agriculture sector. So there is a lot of potentials to start your food processing industry in our country. But if we see the population, those who are engaged in entrepreneurship, it is very less. Hardly 2.5% of our adult population is entrepreneur. So immense scope is there to be an entrepreneur. And next thing is, if we see the growth rate of agriculture sector, it is hardly 2.9%, which is, if we see the growth of any sector, if it is in the single digit, for example, this is the single digit 2.9%, which is very less. So if we start that kind of business, then it become very difficult to be a profitable and to have a scalable business. So if we is beside agriculture, if a person starts food processing industry, then growth rate of food processing industry in our country is in double digit, that is approx 12%, which is good growth rate. If you start a food processing industry, naturally you will get more profit and it will be scalable also. Second most important thing is in our country is that foreign direct investment in a food processing industry is allowed approx 100%, and in agriculture sector also 100% foreign direct investment is allowed. Second thing is that food processing industries are need based. If you see in this COVID pandemic time, maximum of the industries were not working, but food processing industry was profitable. So that is the important thing of the food processing industry, is that it is need based, and there is no cutthroat competition in this industry at present. If we see other industries, especially FMCG and all, there is cutthroat competition. But in food processing industry, competition is less, and chance of sustainability is very more high, we can say. And especially sustainability is very important, especially in agriculture sector. And it can be sustainable and profitable only when it will be associated with food processing. Environmental factors are also there. Internal environmental factors are there. For example, if we see that global warming is a issue in our country at present, but still scientists are working in this side, and they are supporting, and they are inventing new type of crops and all kind of insecticides and pesticides. So we can overcome these internal problems. External problem is also there, like if we want to export, so there are many trade barriers. But still, though there are many trade barriers, but still there are many scope in South Asian countries, Southeast Asia, South Asia, as well as in Arab countries. We can easily export. Their trade barriers are not like that. At international level, like in European countries also, we can overcome that trade barriers also if we go through different kind of measures. Sorry, sir, please, earlier slide only. So we can overcome that also. So external environmental factors also we can manage in this industry. Approvals are required in food processing industry, as all of you know that if we have to take the approval of FSSAI, and if it is a vegetarian product, then also you have to take approval. If it is a non-vegetarian product, then also we have to take product. And if we are making some kind of chemicals, and if they are highly inflammable or hazardous, then in that case also we have to take license. So in such case, food processing industry has a scope, but we have to go through some kind of documentation and license and approval activities. Whereas food processing industry is scalable. You can easily scalable at world level, and they are really profitable, because you can see the growth rate is in double digit, so it is profitable also. And there are many segments in food processing industry. Especially we can see breakfast cereal is there, dairy products, bakery items is there, confectionery is there. In toffee, chocolates also, they also come in food processing. Ready to eat meals is there. Ready to eat cook also. Ready to cook food item are also there. There are many beverages are also there. Pet food is also there. Are many people who like to have their pet like dog or cat. For that they are buying food. So that kind of industry also we can start. So pet food requirement is also there. There are savory snacks. We can say I'm Indorian, so we prefer kachori, samosa, and all kind of namkeens and all. So that savory snack scope, food processing industries has also immense scope. In Indore, we are having namkeen cluster, which is in house many industries of savory. And next is the growth rate of breakfast cereal and savory snack is extremely good. It is in double digit, especially the savory snacks is 33.59% growth rate is there. And if we see, this is a compound annual growth rate. So if you start an industry, those who are based on the savory snack, naturally you will have a more, I think so, profit more than double digit. So you can easily have that, and you can export them also. And next thing is that the main challenge for our country is that we are not processing our food items. Just a few years back, I went to Malaysia. At there, they served me the tea made of palm oil, palm milk. So they are making milk from palm tree also, and we are not processing so many items in our country. If we see the status of food processing in our country, it is 10% in our India. Hardly total out of total agriculture produce, we are processing only 10% of the agriculture produce. That's why many of the agriculture produce after post harvest loss is very high in our country. And if we see the USA, 65% agriculture produce they are processing, and in Malaysia it is more high, it is 80%. And in case of fruits and vegetable, hardly we are processing 2.2% of the fruits and vegetable, whereas in other countries, if we see, they are processing in large quantity. Next slide. Hello, sir. Next slide. Thank you, sir. Entrepreneurial opportunity available in our country in area of spices. Spices, because we are very good, we can say very big producer of spices, and spices oil is in demand. We can say spices powder is in demand, and specific kind of spices, like pasta masala is required. Such type of spices are also required in our country, and it is in high demand. In case of fruits and vegetable also, we are very good exporter. Approx we are our rank is ninth in international level, and whatever fruits and vegetable share, export share in our country, in case of fruits it is approx more than 2%. In case of vegetable it is 2% only. And when I was working at Japan, I had seen many people were drinking the spinach juice, and in our country leaf juice is not available. Leaf juice is also in demand. Those who are health conscious, they want leaf juice and all. Oil extraction is also in very high demand, especially the orange oil. The oil extracted from the peel of orange, that is also in high demand. And oils, different kind of oils which are prepared from flowers, fruits, vegetables, spices, they are demanded by many pharmaceutical industries, many industries, those who are engaged in toiletry production, and those who are in flavor industries, those who are in confectionery industries. Sometimes you take chocolates, they flavor orange or they flavor strawberry. So that oil and extract are mixed in that, and that type of factory we can start, which can extract the juice or pulp from these items. So that is also in high demand, and we can start such type of industry also. And herbal and medicinal item are also in great demand in our country. Next thing is that grain and pulses. Grains, especially ready to cook and ready to eat grains are very high in demand. Multi-grain atta is also in demand. And next entrepreneurial opportunity available is the millet. We can say bajra. Bajra is a super food, and at present maximum people prefer this food item, and it is also in high demand, and we can start the unit of bajra millet ready to eat or ready to cook food. And there are other kind of foods are also available which can be preserved, and we can start food preservation industries also. Second, next important thing is that in agriculture sector, if all the those who are belongs to the agriculture sector, at least they can convince agriculturalists or farmers to start their farmer producer organization. Farmer producer organization are really in demand. These farmer producer organization are getting lot of grant. For 3 years they are getting every year they are getting 10 lakh rupees. For 3 years consistently they are getting that much amount. So you can easily manage the office and all, and you can establish your business. And gestation time also allowed by government, approx 3 years. So 3 years you will get all the funding support from government for whenever you start farmer producer organization. That is also a very good business entrepreneurial opportunity in our country. And as all of you know that in our country, technological development or technology usage in agriculture sector is not that high. So there are many app development and many technology development industries are also required who can provide technology and apps for agriculture and food processing industry. So it is also in demand. Next slide, sir. Next slide. These are the conventional business which you can also start. Rice mill, dal mill, and storage infrastructure is also in demand. Quality control is also there, and there are many kind of feed processing units are required. Those who prepare the feeds for animal, and seed processing unit is also required. Those who produce good quality seeds in our country. If we see seed banks and seed processing unit, they are very less in our country. So that industry also can be started. Mushroom production unit, you already know it's available in the market. Vermicompost units are already in Indore. So Nagar Nigam is also started producing vermicompost. So that is also in demand. And organic vegetable and fruits, that is also highly in demand, and growth rate is also in triple digit. So if we start such type of business, then definitely we can have a profit in that. Bamboo plantation, government is providing a lot of funding support for bamboo plantation. Also grant is available. I will discuss some kind of a scheme, government scheme, which can support entrepreneurship in food processing and agriculture sector. In that bamboo plantation is also there. And jatropha cultivation, it is also in demand for production of ethanol, which is mixed in petrol and diesel. So that is also in demand. Next slide. Government is keen. Firstly, the government, central government has emphasized on Make in India, and they had launched the single window scheme. So we have not to go different windows. In every state government, single window scheme is implemented. Next thing is that Ministry of Food Processing is providing grant of 35%, as well as stamp duty exemption also if you start a food processing industry of grain, spices, fruit, or any vegetable processing. In that, for example, if you started the unit and invested 10 lakh rupees, out of that 3.5 lakh rupees you will get grant, and hardly you have to return the 6,50,000 rupees. So this is also an excellent opportunity by the government, in which you can start your unit and you can get financial support from the government. Next thing is that government has introduced a self-certification compliance for labor and environmental laws. So earlier we have to take approvals from many departments like Pollution Control Board and many kind of departments. Now we have not to go here and there for different kind of departments for approvals. So that is not there. In every state there are organization like AKVN in Madhya Pradesh, like AKVN and Directorate of Industries, which are providing information of vacant land and many kind of support. Next scheme is Sufurti. This is also a very good scheme, and in this Khadi Village Industry Corporation is also launches this scheme. And if you want to avail this scheme and funding support from this, then you have to contact the district industry center also. That is also running this scheme. There are some eligibilities required in this, but they provide all kind of support like market promotion, development assistance is there. For example, if you had started the business and you need market promotion development assistance, then they will provide this. Beside that, they have interest subsidy scheme is also there. And for females, there is high rate interest subsidy in comparison of males. So that is also there. Then next institution which is providing government scheme is National Small Industries Corporation. That corporation is also running many kind of schemes, especially the best scheme of it is implemented by Ministry of MSME. And especially this scheme is very good. For example, if you want to showcase your products in smart cities, or we can say metro cities, so they provide spaces also for that, and they provide raw material assistance also. Beside that, other kind of support is also provided, like single point registration in National Small Industries Corporation, so that you can get funding support as well as other kind of assistance from NSIC. Next scheme of NABARD is the Venture Capital Assistance Scheme. This scheme is for small farmers, agriculturalists, and they provide support to the rural industries. And beside that, you know, there are many schemes like Startup India, Stand Up Mission, Prime Minister Rozgar Yojana, Mudra Yojana, and self-employment talent utilization. One scheme from Small Industries Development of Bank of India is MSME Business Loan, in which they are providing after prototype testing. If you want loan, and if your prototype is tested properly, then you can get this MSME loan. So this is also a very good business loan facility available to start your business. Next scheme is NABARD. Sorry. Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Please.
Yes, Aradhna, ma'am.
That presentation has gone, I think.
Okay. Yogi sir, are you there? Yogi sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Yogi sir, that presentation is not on screen. Yes, please. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Just please take care. The scheme from where, ma'am? Yes, government schemes. Yes. Is it okay, Aradhna, ma'am? Yes. Next slide. Next slide. Yes.
This is very important yojana of government for cold chain and value addition. Even I suggest those who are faculties also, they can also start. One of my colleague had started the cold storage, and we get from Department of Horticulture funding support of 1 crore. If you are having a land near state highway or national highway, if you are having 1 acre land only, then you can apply for the cold storage, and you can easily get the funding support. Government is providing this funding support, and you can start your cold storage and put the cameras, and you can manage from your college also. Just you can see from the camera, from your mobile phone, you can connect the camera of your cold storage, and you can check what employees are doing and all. And beside that, you can take the classes also. So that also you can start cold chain. For this, government is providing funding support of 1 crore. It is very excellent scheme. Beside that, if you want to start, if you want to have a freezing units, or you want to start a freezing unit, as well as if you want to have trucks, those who are having freezers and all, that can be also purchased from this Prime Minister Kisan Sampada Yojana. In this scheme, government is providing good funding support and 35% grant. So, and it is up to 5 crore. So it is very good amount with which you can start your cold chain and other kind of this. Next thing is venture capital finance. This scheme is started by government for highly risky business, And NABARD had started Dairy Entrepreneurship Development Scheme. In this, they provide all dairy support, not only technological, beside that consultancy support and funding support is also provided. Self-employment lending scheme is also there. It is also interesting scheme in which you can apply for funding. And for working capital, you can apply for Swarojgar credit card, which is also good, like ATM. We can have this card and we can avail funding support, especially working capital support from this. Next, sir. Next slide. NABARD had started for equity investment scheme also for rural focus startup. And one scheme is transport and marketing assistance. If we see the challenge in the food processing industry is mainly the transport, because transport cost is very high, so automatically the product cost become very high. So government had provided transport and marketing assistance, in which they are giving subsidy also. So it is approx 30%. The rate is going to differ by a different state, having different rate of subsidy. In Madhya Pradesh, it is different. So you will get some amount of subsidy. In Madhya Pradesh, it is like that you will get 100% transport subsidy. Whatever transport you invested on your transport, you will get return of that amount after submitting all the essential documents. Next slide, please. There are many supporting institutions are also there, like very important is National Research Development Center. We had organized one session of NRDC in MP also, in Indore also. I had very good contact with the NRDC, and with the support of Confederation of CII, we had organized this NRDC session. In NRDC is having many list of items which they had invented, and they had tested the prototype also, and they are ready to transfer the technology. So they are ready for that, and for that they will they will not charge anything. They will free of cost. They will provide you business idea, and next thing is they will provide seed capital assistance also. If you wish to start your business, then they will provide seed capital also, and other kind of support also. And it is a kind of hand holding for a young entrepreneur, so that you can start your food processing unit. So NRDC is also having nice business ideas also, and they had tested also, so you can contact them. And there are other institutions also, like Central Food Technological Research Institute, National Dairy Research Institute, and Central Institute of Fishery Technology. They are also providing hand-holding support to the entrepreneurs. Next slide. If any queries are there, this is my mail ID and my phone number. You can please contact for that. Next slide. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, ma'am. Thank you for beautiful presentation. But this lecture is not only enough. We want to know a lot, because yes, you're talking about this entrepreneurship, but what I feel, ma'am, and I think all will be agree with the same, that we are not very much aware about the schemes which are going on, number one. Number two, we are not able to like somewhat, if we want to go for that entrepreneurship, like you are saying that one of your colleague is going to start the same thing. But I want to know that if I want to start something, then I must have pure and full knowledge of that same thing now. So what to do for that?
You can contact us. We have SDPS Women's College. You can contact us, and we will provide all consultancy support. Because
yeah, sure, ma'am. So kind of you. Thank you, ma'am. Thanks a lot for nice information sharing. And I came to know personally a lot of things which I never know. Thank you. Thanks a lot for being a part of this conference. Thank you, ma'am. Thanks a lot. So, Chande sir, are you ready now? Ajay sir, are you going to present Chande sir presentation? Ajay sir? Ajay Jain sir, are you here? Pradeep Chande sir, are you here? Pradeep Chande sir. Ajay sir, can we move forward otherwise?
Yes, ma'am.
What to do? Is sir is going to present something or what? Ashok sir. PK Chande sir is going to present or what?
Yogaraj have received the mail. He will
Yes.
present. Okay. He
Okay.
will present. Yeah. Presentation is there.
Okay. So Chande sir is going to like speak about that.
Yeah, yeah.
Pradeep Chande sir, are you here? Am I audible to you, Pradeep Chande sir? Or we can move forward, as you say, Ashok Gupta sir.
Yeah, he is not online. You can
So,
proceed further.
okay, can we go for Dr. Rudra sir?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so dear all friends, probably there is some problem with Chande sir. So till then we can go forward with the prior permission of Ashok sir. Dr. Rudra sir, who is our next guest of honor. And on behalf of management sir, I thank you for providing your gracious presence to join us today. Sir is Chairperson, School of Economic Policy Studies, member, Technical Committee of Trade Policy Review Mechanism, TPRM, Ministry level in Ministry of Industry, Commerce and Supplies, Government of Nepal, and World Trade Organization, Geneva. Sir, we are very privileged to have you in this conference. Sir is very a good motivational speaker. He used to give a lot of speeches. He has already attended many conferences. He is very well versed in research. So, sir, you are welcome here. Please, I would like to request you share your knowledge with us. Rudra Prasad, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Namaste. Thank you.
Namaste, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Is it audible, ma'am? Is it visible?
Sir, you are visible and audible too.
Okay. All right.
You are going to present your screen with us.
All right, ma'am. Yes. Is it audible?
Yeah, you are audible, sir, and visible too. Yeah.
But not visible, right?
You are visible, but your screen is not visible still. Yes.
Okay. So I start. I should say your screen. It's okay, or it's okay. I can share it, or I start. Should I start now?
Yeah, you can start, sir. Yeah, welcome.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. First of all, I'd like to congratulate to the organizers of Research Foundation of India, and I'm very much grateful to President Saurabh Jain, Dr. Ashok Kumar Gupta, and the team of South Asia, team of different states of America and India as well. I'm from Nepal, and today I also extend my thankful to all the scholars and the participants. I pay my respect at all. I would like to start my keynote speech on this virtual conference on sustainable development through social science, management, smart education, medical, pharmacy, agriculture, technology, and advanced engineering application in global environment. So my topic is actually given that sustainable development and overview. Actually, with downing the civilizations, the people, educated people and experts, they look over the crisis and they develop the policies, strategies from business to innovation, from science to technology, from simple living to complex, or say some complex to from easy to easy life. Here, the struggle of the scientist is how the development is can be the sustainable, and how human ideas could be more survival in the practical life. And the official, the terms that sustainable development is developed first in 1987 from the Brundtland Report recommendations. So at these situations, when we look the sustainable development, all the sectors are disrupted because of the unprecedented, the spread of the coronavirus everywhere in the world. And the situation is that, here the option is looking as an alternative for the use of the technology, automation, and the digitalizations. So here are so many focus given by the educated people, and their policy prescriptions are concentrated from modern concept as a sustainability, competitiveness, economic growth, economic development, reduction in poverty, unemployment, inequalities, and availability of food, sufficient resources for a daily life. Now, the functions of sustainable development is in the hand of the planners in terms of short and long-term time frame. Somehow we see that the economic development, social development, sustainable forest management, management of the ecosystem, balancing in the prosperity is or have been critical. However, the human effort is going for sustainability, for humanity, for ecosystem equilibrium, and ultimately the holistic approach as the sustainability for the long term. Further, we have the support and the initiation of the United Nations, and in the conference of environment and development held in Rio de Janeiro in 1992, the summit forwarded some of the pattern of the development, pattern of the sustainable development, where the policy makers should focus, where the practitioners should always take care of. So here, some of the 17 goals are specifically put forward to make correct practically, so that the sectors like social, economic, and environmental are the measure, and the corrections actually look into the quality of life, quality of education, community development, equal opportunities, likewise law and ethics, right? So these are the social part, and the focus should be the social security, social provision should be guaranteed, so that we can realize this sustainable development. And in terms of the economic perspective, there should be the smart education that we already have declared in our topic, so that we should have what when we invest in smart education, then we realize what the smart economic growth. Similarly, long-range planning we should have, and the nations, the global perspective should be that should have the minimum cost and spends on R&D, as well as these are the factors we consider that finally to realize minimum cost of living. And these factors also incorporate the environment side. These sectors, social and economic sectors, need energy, efficiency, and somehow we have to take care of the carbon credits, right? And the environment laws, public involvement, these parts are also considered when we take the journey of the sustainable development. And the environment factor is most important. When we shape the environment, we totally shape the planet, totally shape all creatures, and the human beings and human creatures can have the low risks. So saving environment, saving planet is the important, and at this crisis we should take care of the natural resource uses. There must be the endowment in the use of the capacity. When we talk in the sustainable development overview, we some time looked at such a part, and sometimes we have to take care in the suggestions of the planners. So here in 2015, UN members have provided the goals, sustainable goals, which are up to from say no poverty to partnership for the goals. So let me see here some of the important goals. The goals. The first goal is no poverty. What a wonderful imaginations we people have. No poverty. Can you imagine? It is very difficult to imagine that, right? These days, the poverty numbers is growing because of the coronavirus, or say this pandemic 2020, and it is very difficult to realize. But there are some of the projections in improvement, in corrections, but it is very difficult. If up to 30s, if the normal situation were there, then it is improved. We feel that it can be in the form of improvement. And another is zero hungers. Likewise, good health and well-being, quality education, gender equality, clean water and sanitations, affordable and clean energy, decent work and economic growth. So these are the goals, but these days these are penalized because of the COVID-19. And industry, innovation and infrastructure, reduced inequalities, sustainable cities and communities, responsible consumption and production, climate action, life below water, life on land, peace, justice, and strong institutions, partnership for the goals. So these are the focus, and these planet, these global goals have to be managed by the global world. Every state should correct their performance everywhere where they are in the risk environment. So here in details how the COVID is affecting poverty and hungers, that I have some of the informations, and these I can within the short time I have to complete it. So yeah, it's the situations that before coronavirus, till now, there is a change in the data. Yeah, before pandemic, the 130 million peoples, right? They were in the poverty and hunger. and suffering from these starvations, which is growing, and it has reached more than 265 million. Similarly, global health. The global health is in risk. The peoples, they have no public health support. Every day we are in risk. Our air is risk. Our heart is risk. Our blood is in risk. So everywhere the health facilities, health support system is not working properly. The preparedness, surveillance, detections, and response are very weak. So it is very difficult to realize such goals. Similarly, in case of gender equality, some of the situation is worst in the countries everywhere. Every homes, the girls are in risk, women are in risk. There is violence with them. There is no rights to work well everywhere. They have no chance to work with a sense of freedom of speech, freedom of say work in the workstation. There are some of the risks. Similarly, employment growth and inequality. So these goals are also paralyzed, and these goals are under the crisis. Crisis has underpinned this, and this is also the endangering factors to realize the sustainable goals. Similarly, climate change, and this is true that we are realizing these things that we should save the environment, we should save the forest, we should save the all creatures, I mean natural creatures, and the management and the conservation is critical. Now it is in risk because of we have the lack of administrations, management, and we also have another goals that healthy cities, right? We manage the countries, the states, they have many plans for the infrastructures development. Similarly, the development, constructions of several infrastructures. So this has been disrupted. This has been cut off in mobilizing the human resources or the technology use, and the settlements is in challenge, right? Inclusive, safe, resilient, and sustainable human settlements is in critical situations. Similarly, peace, justice, and strong institutions have to be developed, but we cannot imagine that we are struggling with poverty, inequality, and unemployment, so that the performance is not as we estimated as potential. And finally, the global partnership is also put forward as a sustainable development goal. That 17th has envisions the global partnership for sustainable development, where several development stakeholders, they have to be participate actively, and say the government, private sectors, and others developmental agencies participations in the development effort is in also say or considered as a very challenging part. So saying these things, I mentioned that the sustainable goals cannot be realized at this situation. We should need the target time. If we have blanket date, blanket time, then we can have the slow resilience in the very beginning, after this new normal realizations when begins. And the major thing is that the wonderful cooperation we need. We have resources at a different segment. We are living in a different countries. We have different resources. We have different institutions, infrastructures, but there is lack of integrations. There is a lack of cooperations. There is a lack of coordinations, and say regional public goods, regional public effort, regional public framework. That's why I urge from this conference that we neighbor countries should have integration policy, then which can definitely correct the all sort of goals in the days to come. Thank you so much, all the delegates, all the respected scholars, all the participants, and I again would like to thankful to all organizers team, President Dr. Saurabh Jain sir, Professor Dr. Ashok Kumar Gupta, and Dr. Sarita ma'am, and previous presenters. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot, sir. It's really a very nice information you have shared with us. Nice views you have about this sustainable development. I hope everyone should understand. It is an immense pleasure for us that you joined our event and bestowed us by being a guest for the same. Your precious time was of great importance for us, sir. Thanks a lot. Your involvement and interest towards our organization is a great support for us. Thank you. Thanks a lot, sir, for being with us. So now, dear friends, this is time for moving towards our keynote speaker, and I'm feeling so privileged to introduce our guest keynote speaker for today's session, Dr. Ashok Gupta, sir. The reason behind that he is also the pillar of RFI, we can say. His blessing is always with RFI, and he is an very active member for the same. And Ashok Gupta, sir, there is a little formal introduction I'm going to give. Sir is having a BE and Manit from Manit Bhopal, MTech, PGDM, DMS, LLB, PhD from Bhopal. He is author of 3 books from famous and reputed publishing houses. He is having membership of IAAM, ISHARE, and ISIE. He has published more than 50 research papers in various national and international journals. He is a winner of several international awards. Some of them are International Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan Higher Education Research Award from abroad only, Professor Award for Strengthening the Pursuit of Excellence in International Conference, Award for Convener of the Year in 9th International Conference at LNCT Groups Indore. He has many organized in national and international conferences, and he is also organized for the same with our RFI. Sir is having total 40-year experience, 32 years in industrial field and 8 years in education field. He is working as director MDITM and Dean MDGI at Mathura Devi Institution. Sir, thanks a lot for being with us always, and your blessings we need always. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Ashok sir, I would like to request you please share your knowledge with us. Ashok sir.
Yeah, Dr. Sarita madam. Also I want to discuss about Dr. Ashok Kumar Gupta.
Yes, sir.
Actually, I have to discuss about, as we know very well, he is a mentor of Research Foundation of India also. Research Foundation of India जब शुरुआत हुई थी 2004 में, तो शुरुआत होने के पहले अशोक सर ने कुछ वर्क रिसर्च के लिए प्रोसेस किए थे. उसके बाद अशोक सर का जो कंट्रीब्यूशन था 2006 में अशोक सर ने रिसर्च फाउंडेशन ऑफ इंडिया को प्रोसेस किया कि इसमें हमें रिसर्च में काम करना चालू करना होगा. उनके तत्वाधान में हमने ये रिसर्च फाउंडेशन ऑफ इंडिया में रिसर्च का वर्क स्टार्ट करना प्रारंभ किया. 2006 में अशोक सर पहले चैप्टर हेड के रूप में प्रोसेस हुए. 2009 में मध्य प्रदेश चैप्टर हेड के रूप में प्रोसेस हुए और 2017 में सर वाइस प्रेसिडेंट रिसर्च फाउंडेशन ऑफ इंडिया प्रोसेस हुए. तो सर का जो कंट्रीब्यूशन है वो किसी लेवल पर भी रिसर्च फाउंडेशन ऑफ इंडिया के लिए बहुत बड़ा योगदान है. इफ वी टॉकिंग अबाउट डॉक्टर अशोक कुमार गुप्ता, इनका उद्देश्य ओनली रिसर्च को प्रोसेस करना है. दिस पर्सन इज नॉट एनी वर्किंग फॉर एनी टाइप ऑफ इवन भी फाइनेंशियल, इवन भी नेम, इसी प्रकार के उनको बेनिफिट के लालच में ये काम नहीं कर रहे हैं. इनका फोकस सिर्फ इतना है, अच्छा काम करते जाओ, डेफिनेटली सफलता मिलती जाएगी. सो थैंक यू वेरी मच. और रिसर्च फाउंडेशन ऑफ इंडिया को जो 15 साल हुए हैं उसमें 14 साल का जो कंट्रीब्यूशन अशोक सर का है वो किसी भी प्रकार से निगलेक्ट नहीं किया जा सकता है. और हर लेवल पर उनका जो एक्सपीरियंस है उसको लेकर हम चलते हैं और सर के द्वारा जितने भी मेंबर और चैप्टर हेड प्रोसेस हुए हैं, इवन मैं बताना चाहूंगा कि जो 4 बोर्ड प्रोसेस हुए थे, सेंट्रल बोर्ड, नॉर्थ बोर्ड, साउथ बोर्ड, वेस्ट बोर्ड, ये 2018 में सॉरी 2019 में स्टार्ट हुए हैं और उसके द्वारा ही सर के तत्वाधान में ही जो प्रेसिडेंट प्रोसेस हुए हैं, डॉक्टर अशोक कुमार गुप्ता सर ने, जैसे हमारे सेंट्रल बोर्ड ऑफ इंडिया का काम भी प्रोफेसर अजय जैन सेंट्रल बोर्ड ऑफ इंडिया प्रोसेस कर रहे हैं, इनका भी बहुत योगदान है। जनवरी 2019 में मथुरा देवी की कॉन्फ्रेंस में डॉक्टर अशोक कुमार गुप्ता सर ने अजय जैन जी को रिसर्च फाउंडेशन ऑफ इंडिया में जोड़ा। तो सर के द्वारा जो भी व्यक्ति इनकॉर्पोरेट किए गए हैं किसी भी लेवल पर, बहुत से मेंबर हैं जो एलएनसीटी से भी प्रोसेस हुए हैं। अनन्या मिश्रा मैडम है जो गुजरात की हैं, वो पहले से वर्क कर रही हैं बट उनको हम किसी भी लेवल पर प्रोसेस नहीं कर पाए हैं। तो इनका जो कॉन्ट्रीब्यूशन है रिसर्च फाउंडेशन ऑफ इंडिया में, इवन डॉक्टर गुप्ता सर के थ्रू हो या जो भी प्रेसिडेंट हैं, सेंट्रल बोर्ड ऑफ इंडिया प्रेसिडेंट, वेस्ट बोर्ड ऑफ इंडिया प्रेसिडेंट, इवन मैं आपको बताना चाहूंगा डॉक्टर प्रियदर्शनी अग्निहोत्री 2012 में डॉक्टर अशोक कुमार गुप्ता सर ने उनको प्रोसेस किया था और राइट नाउ शी इज अ नॉर्थ इंडिया बोर्ड प्रेसिडेंट रिसर्च फाउंडेशन ऑफ इंडिया। सो थैंक यू वेरी मच डॉक्टर अशोक कुमार गुप्ता सर फॉर नाइस contribution of your tenure near about 14 years. Thank you very much, sir. Over to you, Dr.
So thanks a lot, Saurabh sir, to describe about Ashok sir, and we are very privileged to have a father like you, Ashok sir, in this RFI. And today we are privileged to have an opportunity to listen to him this evening. So on the behalf of all gathered here, I welcome you, sir. Please proceed. Thank you, Ashok sir.
Thank you, ma'am, and thank you, Saurabh sir. Saurabh sir is very nice person, and he looks everything good in other persons also. So he's a very nice and cooperative chairman of our RFI, and he is a dynamic person because I am now retired and 60 plus. So all the activities of RFI is looking after by Saurabh sir, although the directions are being imparted by me. So it is nice, and thank you the entire RFI team. Now I am going to present my presentation. Can you see the
So Yogi sir is going to present, or you are going to present?
I am going to present.
Okay, fine.
Some problem is there. Okay, I'll start without presenting the okay. I'll start sharing the screen because some issues are there. Let me try once. It is not. I think something is wrong. Okay.
Yogi sir, are you here? Ashok sir, have you already sent your presentation to Yogi sir? Ashok sir?
Without sharing. Thank you.
Okay.
And welcome.
Please add in group your presentation. We can present from here.
Okay. WhatsApp group. Okay.
May I present your presentation, sir? Please add in WhatsApp group.
Okay. I'm sending the.
Our mail be ajayjain@gmail.com.
No, I'm sharing the in WhatsApp group.
Yes, sir. Please.
I'm sharing it now. So that.
Yeah, Ashok sir, now try please. Ashok sir, now try please. Try again, please.
Okay. I have sent to into WhatsApp group.
Yes, sir. Please send. Please send.
Yeah. You guys, please see the WhatsApp group.
Yes, sir. Here, I run your presentation.
Okay. 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 Please. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
Thank you, sir. It is a privilege for me to be present over here in this international virtual conference on sustainable development through social science management, smart education, medical, pharmacy, agriculture, technology, and engineering applications in global environment. The basic conference, this conference was decided by the Rajasthan chapter of RFI. Today's guest chief guest Dr. P.K. Chande could not join, although I tried to talk to him, but anyway, if he joins, we'll take the guidance of in between also. The Rudra sir is from Nepal. He is keynote speaker, and Dr. Anuradha Chokse spoke very nicely and presented a beautiful session over here. Also, Ajay sir from NTPC presented a live thing. They are conducting the sustainable development in their areas. Yes. So sustainable development presented by me. I am Professor Dr. Ashok Kumar Gupta. Please, next slide, please. The theme of the conference is sustainable development through social science management, smart education, medical, pharmacy, agriculture, technology, and advanced engineering and application in global environment. Now, what is sustainable development? It is the idea that human societies to live and meet their needs without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. Specifically, sustainable development is a way of organizing society so that it can exist in long term. You can see the picture over here, how to keep this sustainable development. Next, please. Next slide. Specifically, sustainable development is a way of organizing society so that it can exist in the long term. This means taking into account both the imperatives present and those of the future, such as the preservation of the environment and natural resources, or social and economic equity. We can see over here environment, economic, social. This is the balance of all these stakes is called the sustainable development. Next. Hello. Yeah. Sustainable development of social science. This ties together concerns for the carrying capacity of the natural system with the social, political, and economical challenges faced by humanity. Sustainability science is the study of the concept of sustainable development and environment science. This is circle of sustainability, ecology, culture, politics, economy. And these are the different colors are there by which we can see the impact of sustainability. Next, please. The management, one might ask, what is the difference between sustainable development and sustainability? Sustainability often thought of as a long-term goal. That is a more sustainable word. While sustainable development refers to the many processes and pathways to achieve the sustainability, that is sustainable agriculture and forestry, sustainable production, sustainable consumption, sustainable good government, research and technology, transfer, education and training, etc. To date, education for sustainable development has been integrated into many global frameworks and conventions related to the key areas. Next. Smart education. Education for sustainable development promotes the development of knowledge, skills, understanding, values, and actions required to create a sustainable world which ensures environmental protection and conservation, promotes social equity, and encourages economic sustainability. Smart learning or intelligent education includes new educational contexts in which the importance is focused on the students' use of technology at their fingertips. It does not only depend on the software and hardware available, but on how they are articulated in the classes or the online training in conjunction. This conference, this virtual conference is the part of smart learning. Next. The various aspects regarding medical, pharmacy, agriculture, the design of pharmaceuticals and the practices surrounding the life cycle of their manufacture and uses are central to minimize their impact on the environment and increase the sustainability of healthcare. Cradle-to-cradle design would play a key role in redesigning healthcare and reducing its environmental footprint. We may examine the facts involving the environment, sustainability of medication usage, and actions designed to reduce the potential for environmental impact are integrated within the existing systems of pharmacopoeia, pharmacy, and healthcare. Significant natural collateral outcomes include the improvements in the quality and efficiency of healthcare and in human well-being. Next. The advanced engineering and technology. The tools for sustainable development, economic instruments, legislative measures, and consumer pressures are aimed at achieving technological changes such as recycling, waste minimization, substitution of materials, change production process, pollution control, and more efficient usage of resources. Dr. P.K. Chande, when he was director in SGS ITS, he started the recycling, reuse this concept, and it is written in the campus there. Next. Sustainable development is the practice of developing land and construction projects in a manner that reduces their impact on the environment by allowing them to create energy efficient models of self-sufficiency. This energy efficient model, Ajay Gupta has explained how the NTPC is going on the energy efficient model. Sustainable development is a concept defined as a development that meets the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs by the World Commission on Environment and Development, the Woodland Commission. The first time the Woodland Commission given this sustainable development word. Next. The global sustainability defines the conditions under which humans and nature, societies, and the biosphere, the world, and the earth can coexist in ways that enable productive harmony, stability, and resilience to support present and future generations. The goal of environmental sustainability is to conserve natural resources and to develop alternate sources of power while reducing pollution and harm to the environment. This was explained by Ajay sir. The aim of sustainable development is in balance out economic, environment, and social needs, allowing prosperity for now and future generations. Next, please. Main idea of sustainability. The sustainability focuses on meeting the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their needs. The concept of sustainability is composed of three pillars: economic, environment, and social. Also known informally as profit, planet, and the people. Next. The principle of sustainable development: conservation of ecosystem, development of sustainable society, conservation of biodiversity, control of population growth, development of human resources, promotion of public participation. Next. What are the benefits of sustainability? It maintains the health and biocapacity of the environment. As we have seen, being the cleanest city in Indore, the fourth time we have attained this award. Being the ultimately we are maintaining the health with this cleanliness. Sustainability supports the well-being of individuals and communities. Sustainability promotes a better economy where there is a little waste and pollution, fewer emissions, more jobs, and a better distribution of wealth. Examples of environment sustainability: solar and wind power, as the NTPC is doing the project of solar and wind power. They are giving the various consultancy to the private concerns also, prevent the consequences of man-made global warming, policies to ensure the environment of the planet does not deteriorate to a point where future generations face water shortage, extreme weather events, excess temperature, etc. Next, please. The Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs, also known as the Global Goals. Member states in. Next, please. So these are 7 goals, 17 sustainable development goals. There should not be no poverty, zero hunger, good health and well-being, quality education, gender equality, clean water and sanitation, affordable and clean energy, decent work and economic growth, industry, innovation and infrastructure, reduced inequality, sustainable cities and communities, responsible consumption and production, climate action, life below water, life on land, peace and justice, strong institutions, and partnership to achieve the goals. So these are the basic 17 sustainable development goals, and every goal has its own impact, and every goal can be discussed in a separate session. We'll see next how we can go on these individual goals next week. So these are the references from where the material has been taken. Next. Thanks a lot. Any question, please? You can ask any question, or you can mail me or WhatsApp me. And I have shared this PPT in this WhatsApp group of this international conference. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot. The goals of sustainable development really needs per lecture for per goal. But still, you have explained very well. Thank you. Thanks a lot for informative session, sir. Thank you. Now, this is time to go for last but not least, our guest of honor, KK Puri, sir. KK Puri, sir, are you here? KK Puri, sir. Hello, KK Puri sir, are you here? Are you here? Ashok Gupta sir, KK sir is here or not?
I think he is offline now. Okay, no issue. You proceed.
Okay, fine. So we have already taken a lot of time, and our conference must be go for end, because sustainable development is a topic which go through on and on and on. So if you permit Ashok sir, then we can go for vote of thanks for the same.
Yes, please.
Okay, so I would like to call for formal vote of thanks Dr. Pragati Jain ma'am, who is very active and very dynamic member of our Research Foundation of India. Beautiful women. Pragati ma'am.
Yes,
Pragati ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Please come, ma'am. Okay, it's over to you now.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Yeah, good evening, everyone. On behalf of Research Foundation of India and its entire team, I, Dr. Pragati Jain, with great pleasure, extend a deep sense of gratitude towards all in this international virtual conference on sustainable development through social science, management, smart education, medical pharmacy, agriculture technologists, and advanced engineering applications in global environment. The first and foremost, I am thankful to our chief guest, Dr. P.K. Tande, for his support, but I think we could not listen him due to some technical error, but we are thankful to him. Then profound thanks to our keynote speakers, Professor Rudra Prasad from DAV Business School, Kathmandu, Nepal. We have benefited from your address, sir, and we are grateful to our another keynote speaker, Professor Dr. Ashok Kumar Gupta, Vice President RFI, for his enlightening and significant address. Dear sir, your valuable support and backing towards RFI is really incredible. Thanks a ton, sir. Most respectfully, we are extremely grateful to our special guest, Professor Dr. Aradhana Chokse, Principal SDPS Women's College, Indore. She has wonderfully and nicely covered all the points concerned to sustainable development. Dear Madam, thank you so much. I also extend my sincere thanks to our guest of honor, Mr. K.K. Puri, sir, ex-Vice President and HEG Limited, for his expert sharing and guidance on sustainable development. Puri, sir, thank you so much. I must mention a deep sense of appreciation for the organizer, Research Foundation of India, sponsored by World Federation of Science and Technology, California, International Research Guide Federation, GRF, and Edu Academic. deep regards and gratitude to the important pillars of RFI. Dr. Saurabh Jain, Chairman, Research Foundation of India. Dr. Ashok Kumar Gupta, again, Vice President, Research Foundation of India and South Asia Board President. Dr. Ajay Jain, Central India Board President and MD Conference Head. Dr. Rajesh Sharma, National Convener, RFI. Dr. Subrato Dey, Joint Secretary, Central India Board, RFI. Dr. Manish Dubey, MP State President. Dr. Sarita Rana, MP State Secretary. Dr. Prakashini Tiwari, President, Virtual Conference Forum. Dr. Indira Dikshit, Indore Zone President, RFI. Professor Kuldeep Agnihatri, Indore Zone President, Indore Chapter Head, RFI. All officers, presidents and experts of India and abroad, Central India Board and all members of Indore Core Committee for overwhelming support, dedication, teamwork and untiring efforts. I also wish to the most important, special and all delegates, all distinguished delegates even I say, and participants who have joined from distant places to attend this virtual conference. And we sincerely hope that you have gained knowledge from this wonderful conference and would impart these learning and guidance on sustainable development in your future course of action too. With this hope, I conclude. Once again, a great thanks to all. Over to you, Sarita ma'am.
Thank you, Pragati ma'am. Always so graceful, so beautiful. After a long time, I'm listening you and I'm personally appreciating you a lot. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. And I appreciate your anchoring, your voice, your presence of mind.
All your teaching, all your teachings. So thanks a lot, Pragati ma'am. Now I would like to say bye, but before that I would like to invite our dearest, honorable, respected chairman, Dr. Saurabh Jain sir. You please come and say bye to everyone, and he also want to give some information, want to congratulate some people who are on the heights. Dr. Saurabh Jain sir, please, I would like to request you, please come on the stage.
Yeah. Thank you, Dr. Sarita Rana Madam, MP Secretary, Research Foundation of India. First of all, I would like to thanks to all the participants who is the part of this particular successful international conference. A special thanks to Dr. Pragati Jain Madam for nice vote of thanks and congratulations for a publication of her new book by Research Foundation of India. So congratulations, Dr. Pragati Jain Madam. Also, Research Foundation of India is going to be announced some new posts for improvement in research and development part under Department of Research and Innovation Wing. So person who want to be work for research and development field, they can visit the website www.researchfoundationofindia.com. Also, they can send a mail at info@researchfoundationofindia.com. Soonest Research Foundation of India is going to be honor their officers like president, co-chapter head, chapter head, all board with honor of Research Foundation of India Prapatra soonest, and special thanks to Dr. Mamta Godial ma'am, welcome to Research Foundation of India, and Dr. Sandeep Pawar ji, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam University, Indore. So thank you very much, and all the participants to make that international conference success. And thanks a lot to Dr. Ruth Prasad Gimre ji to make that conference success from Nepal chapter Research Foundation of India. Thanks a lot, Dr. Ashok Kumar Gupta, Vice President, Research Foundation of India, Central Board of India President, Professor Ajay Jain ji, and all core committee members, directors, president, chapter, co-chapter head, and special thanks to Women's Cell Committee to make that conference success. Thank you very much. Over to you, Dr. Sarita Rana.
Thank you, Saurabh sir. You always appreciate, and this is really your support, your kind cooperation. That's why we are here. Thanks a lot, Saurabh sir. So, all the participants, take care. Thanks a lot for patience listening. Thanks a lot for giving us this much cooperation. Thanks a lot. Thank you very much. Stay safe, stay healthy. So, sir, if your permission is here, then can we ended up this conference now? Saurabh sir, Ashok sir.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, you can put.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Fine, everyone. Thank you. Take care. Bye bye. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.